welcome to another episode of our Canva Amazing series dito sa ating Design Camp Philippines YouTube page. So maraming salamat po sa panonood. So maraming salamat din sa mga nanood nung ating first episode ng ating Canva Amazing series. So before we start, I will just want to greet you good morning, good afternoon, and good evening kung anong mang oras ka nanonood nitong ating Canva Amazing episode. So maraming salamat again for having us na maturuan ka ng isa pang Canva Amazing tips and techniques for today. Ayun, so before we start our actual training, maaring nakita mo na tong post na to sa aming Facebook page. Yan. So here, we don't want na manonood ka lang. Gusto namin na may something kang mababaon. Aside from the learning, syempre, gusto natin may something kang mauuwi. Kaya naman, gusto namin na after this Canva Amazing series, this will be a 10-episode series, gusto namin na lahat ng makakapanood ng each series will have their e-certificate. Di ba? Maganda yon. So, nanood ka lang, may e-certificate ka na. And you will have a chance na manalo ng aming great and exciting prizes. 'Di ba? So, nanood ka lang, may certificate ka na after 10 episodes and then pwede ka pang manalo ng papremyo, 'di ba? So, 'yun. So, the mechanics is very easy. Ang gagawin mo lang is you just go to our Canva Amazing episodes. So, we currently have 2 episodes na. So, first one is creating animation and this is the second episode. So, ang gagawin mo lang, you will like the video that you watched and then you will comment kung ano yung natutunan mo on that video. Di ba? Sobrang easy. And then if you can subscribe on our and ring the bell para kahit papaano you will be notified on our latest upload. And also, kung pwede mong i-share itong video na to para hindi lang ikaw yung matuto at maraming tao yung matuto, pwedeng pakishare mo na rin. Okay? Kaya naman, pakitandaan yung ating mechanics because after 10 episodes, we will choose few of you na nanood dito at nag-comment sa aming mga videos ng consistent kung sino yung mananalo ng ating mga papremyo. Plus, kapag nakompleto mo yung 10 episodes, you will have an e-certificate from us. Okay? So kung ready ka na, tayo magsimula na on our episode. Okay, so we are now here on our Canva home. So ito ang inyong environment if you want to create something on Canva. Yan. So let's start. If you want to create a presentation, sabi ko naman sa inyo, simple lang naman. You will just to click the create a design here on top. The top portion of your Canva environment. May nakalagay dyan create a design and you just need to type the word presentation. Okay, so here on your presentation, you have a lot of different styles and different types of presentation. Pero ang pinaka-basic and my recommendation pagdating sa presentation is that you use the 16:9. Bakit? Kasi kalimitan ng mga screens, they are using 16:9. Okay, yan yung talagang resolution ng mga screens natin. Mapa-projector man yan, mapa-TV, mapa-computer, mapa-monitor, yan talaga. Okay lang naman ang 4:3 kaya lang ito kasi medyo square yung itsura nito. So, medyo maliit lang yung space na malalagyan niyo ng design. At the same time, there will be black space at the side. So, medyo ano siya, medyo limited lang. Kaya naman, my recommendation is 16:9. Okay? So, you can click that and you can start creating your presentation. Pero si Canva, meron siyang mas madaling paraan to create a presentation. Okay? So dito sa gitna ng inyong Canva homepage, you will have there the search for contents on Canva. Ito. So you can choose your templates pero may nakalagay dyan na mapapansin nyo na use 5 words. Use 5 words to describe your design. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung ano yung pwede natin gawin dito. So, let's try to create a presentation about a certain topic. So, kunyari, create a presentation. Yan. Create a presentation about cars. Okay? So, kapag ganyan yung nilagay nyo and you click enter, yan. So dito sa ilalim, automatic there will be some templates involving cars. So ito yung mga pre-made templates na ng ating mga Canva creators. and pwede mo yang gamitin. Okay? So pwedeng-pwede yan. Pero dito sa pinakataas, may makikita ka diyang called Magic Design wherein there are a lot of presentation na automatically ginawa na for you. Okay, so ito, gawa to ng AI ni Canva, which is the Magic Design, and then automatic nilalagyan niya na ng topic yung each presentation. Okay, so nagge-generate na siya agad ng presentation for you. Now, the good thing about Magic Design is that if you are on a hurry, kapag ikaw ay nagmamadali na gumawa ng presentation, you can type a presentation there and automatic gagawin niya para sa'yo. But there are limitations pagdating kay Magic Design, hindi pa siya ganun kapulido. Kasi if you try to search for a detailed presentation, hindi pa niya mabibigay sa'yo yun since it is running on AI. So alam naman natin na kapag AI, kumukuha to ng different sources from the internet and pagsasama-samahin niyo yun sa isang product. Eh kapag ganyan, ang nangyari, hindi pa ganun ka pulido, ka-detailed, kadami yung pinaka source material. That's why hindi ganun kalalim yung kanyang ibibigay sa'yo na result. Okay? So medyo mababa yung result na matatanggap mo. But the good thing is, meron ka ng pre-designed na template, di ba? Meron ka na agad-agad template, papalitan mo na lang yung laman. Okay? So my suggestion is that you use Magic Design kapag nagmamadali ka, pero please read kung ano pa rin yung nakasulat sa loob. Wag mo siya agad gagamitin, wag mo agad siyang i-present. Kunyari, nagpe-present ka sa teacher mo, sa boss mo, wag agad-agad. Okay? So let's try this presentation na nasa dulo, Exciting Cars Journey. Yan. So bibigyan ka niya ng automatic na 7 types of slides na nandyan. Ikaw na bahala kung ano yung gagamitin mo, ano yung papalitan mo. Yan. So pwedeng hindi lahat gamitin mo. Parang binibigay lang sa'yo yung template na, ay ito pwede mong gamitin for this type of slide. Di ba? Kunyari, timeline or history. Pwede mo tong gamitin. Kapag meron kang quote, pwede mo tong gamitin. Okay? So when you click customize the design, yan, meron lang pop-up na lalabas dyan. So you just click the pop-up and then ito, you have your design agad-agad. 'Di ba? So madali lang siyang gamitin. And then yan, meron kang konting mga information inside. Like 300 million cars produced yearly, 86 top seller brands, 12 years. O, di ba? Meron ka na kagad. Okay? Now, if you want to create animation on your slide, madali lang naman. You just click the object that you want to animate and then meron ka na dyang animation sa taas. Now, what's good about the Magic Design, automatic na agad yung animation niya. So, meron ka na agad dyan animation. Makikita mo may fade na nakalagay dyan. Automatic nilalagyan niya na ng animation itong design. So, if we want to present this, yan. So, automatic, meron tayong animation. Now, if you want to add more, you want to add your transition, pwede rin naman, just go here on your main timeline, dito sa pinakailalim, and you can place your mouse at the middle of 2 slides, and then may malalagay ka diyang add transition. So, pwede ka mamili kung ano yung transition na gusto mong gamitin. 'Di ba? So para hindi lang siya barely na AI process na slide. Now, ano pa yung pwede natin idagdag dito para mas gumanda pa yung ating slide. So for example, gawa lang tayo dito ng simple slide and then kuha lang tayo ng color as background. So ito, gamitin na lang natin 'to. Yan, para kakulay siya ng ating previous slides. Okay? So ano pa yung pwede nating ilagay dito? So aside from your elements, so pwede ka mag-search dyan ng different elements na ilalagay on your slide. Meron tayong mga elements na exciting siyang ilagay pagdating sa ating presentation. Number 1 is what we call the interactive charts. So punta lang tayo dito sa ating scroll down lang natin and hanapin lang natin tong charts na tinatawag and then you click see all. Yan. So, iba't ibang charts yung nandyan. Pero you have here what we call interactive charts. So, meron ka dyang bar graph, you have here the squares, and you have here the circles. Okay? So, let's try to put anything here inside our slide. So, try natin itong gamiting circles. Tawag dito is the packed circle chart. So makikita nyo, hindi lang siya basta circle, makikita nyo that there are groups inside those circles. Okay? So try natin siyang ayusin. Yan. So here, ayusin lang natin siya ng konti. Siguro bawasan natin tong slides siguro gawin na lang natin tong since we are dealing with cars, lagay lang natin yung group 1, sabihin natin Toyota. Group 2, sabihin nating group 1 pa rin 'to. So, Toyota pa rin. And then another group 1 will be Toyota. So, naglalagay lang tayo ng brand. So, skip ko na lang 'tong part na 'to para kahit papaano diretso na tayo dun sa paggawa. So, I'll just fix this interactive chart and then balik tayo later on. Okay, so yan, inayos ko lang tong ating chart dito. So I've created a chart kung saan nandito yung mga brands ng cars sa Pilipinas. So you have Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi, and Suzuki. So pinalitan ko lang yung colors nila. So dito sa taas, makikita nyo there are colors na pwede mo palitan. And sa loob ng ating mga each group will have a certain subgroup. So meron ka dyang Wigo, Fortuner, Innova for Toyota, and then the rest for different brands. Okay? Now, nilagyan ko lang din siya ng count or nilagyan ko lang siya ng number. Representing ito yung mga number of people na merong gantong type of cars. Okay. So, bakit siya tinawag na interactive charts? Kasi, kapag tiningnan mo siya, it's just a simple chart. Pero, pwede mong gawin is you go or you click one of the circles and then mag-zoom in siya. And then you click another one and then mag-zoom in siya. And then you can click zoom out. So itong Mitsubishi, zoom out. So imagine if you're presenting sabihin nating population on your project, sino yung bumili nito, sino yung mga tumatangkilik nito. So exciting way siya kasi nagzo-zoom in, zoom out siya pagdating do sa presentation, 'di ba? So ang tawag natin dito ay interactive charts. Now, meron kami kang options. So meron kang tatlong option as of now. You'll have here the three-map chart. So ganun din yung concept niya. Pero rather than using the circles, it is, ang ginagamit niya is square. And then meron ka din yung bar graph natin. Diba? So yan. So you have an exciting way to enhance your presentation. Aside from adding your transition, adding graphics, pwede kang gumamit ng interactive chart natin. So ano pa? So for example, meron ka ditong presentation, gusto mo siyang pagandahin pa. So and you want an explainer kasi ayaw mo na magsalita doon sa certain topic, 'di ba? So ang pwede mong gawin is you can add a video. So you can upload your video here para malagay siya doon sa iyong presentation. Okay? So for example, dahil wala akong video na naka-ready, siguro mag-search na lang ako dito ng explainer video sa ating elements. Yeah, for example, hanap tayo dito ng video na nag-explain. Eto na lang. Okay? So for example, this is your video. Imagine niyo na lang, ito yung video nyo na in-upload. Okay? So ang pwede nyo gawin dyan, try lang nating i-resize. Pwede natin gawin, kaysa ganito yung ipalabas mo, di ba, medyo boring. Ang pwede mong gawin is you can edit video. And then sa video kasi, meron tayong background remover. So click background remover. And then it will look like this one. So pag kinlik mo na yan, pwede na dito siyang ilagay. Then pwede mo nang ilagay dito yung title. 'Di ba? Mas exciting siya panoorin compared to a typical video. So imagine if you don't want to speak all throughout your presentation, pwede kang maglagay ng video na ganito. Yan. Okay? So pwede mo siyang ilagay para mas kahit papaano, hindi lang ikaw yung nagsasalita during your presentation. Okay? Yan, ano pa? The good thing about the presentation ni Canva is that you can upload your own presentation. For example, you have your PowerPoint presentation pero gusto mong gamitin yung mga mga graphics and mga elements ni Canva on that presentation. So pwede ka mag-upload dito ng iyong sariling presentation, just click file, and then may makikita ka diyang import file. Okay? So you can import your PowerPoint presentation para mailagay siya dito sa slide na to. Ngayon, ang ginagawa ni Canva dyan, when it comes to font, yung pinakamalapit na font na ginamit mo on your PowerPoint ay gagayahin niya lang and ilalagay niya lang dito sa iyong presentation na ginagawa. So, ima-match niya yung font na ginamit mo. Okay? Now, if you want to download your presentation at isend naman to other people, you have a lot of options pagdating kay Canva. You can share your presentation, lagay mo lang dito yung email sa people with access para pwede kang mag-present sa kanila. You can present and record para kahit papaano if you want to publish it as MP4, naka-record na siya. If you want them to have a link, meron din tayo ditong public view link kung saan they have pwede mo siyang, kunyari nasa Zoom, ayaw mo mag-present ng screen, pwedeng ito yung i-share mo sa Zoom link mo. Or if you want to download it, pwede mo rin siyang i-download into different formats, including PowerPoint document. Diba? So if your recipient are using PowerPoint, kung ginagamit nila PowerPoint sa office, at least you can export this one as PowerPoint. Diba? Now, what if you are presenting your Canva presentation? Kailangan pa ba siyang i-download at ipalabas sa iyong PowerPoint? No. You can simply use this website as your presentation. Diba? So, commonly, you can click here, present, and you can go to present full screen. Yan, pwede yan. Pwede ring present and record. Pero maganda kung gagamitin nyo yung presenter view ni Canva. So, if you check the presenter view, select nyo lang yan, and you click present. Yan. So, may makikita ka ditong full screen. Ibig sabihin, ito yung nakikita ng iyong audience. So by the time you share it to your Zoom, ito yung kailangan mong i-share na screen. Itong malaking to. Okay? Now, underneath this one, meron kang presenter view. This is the presenter view of Canva. Okay? Now, if you have your notes there, pwede kang maglagay dito ng notes para kahit papaano, hindi nila nakikita yung mismong presentation mo. Ito lang yung nakikita nila, pero may binabasa ka pala dito sa gilid using your notes, pwede naman po. Okay? So, yun yung pwede mong option dyan. At the same time, pwede ka ring magkaroon ng shortcuts dito. Okay? So, let's try kung ano to mga shortcuts na to. Okay, so let's talk about the magic shortcut. So while presenting, sabihin natin nagpe-present ka, pwede mong gawin is, kunyari, yan na. And meron kang exciting part. So pwede mong i-click, hanap tayo dito, sabihin natin drum roll, yung pwede mong i-click. So ang gagawin mo lang, you click D on your keyboard and it will look like this one. Ewan ko kung naririnig nyo sa audio nyo, pero meron siyang drum roll na nangyayari. So try natin confetti naman. Diba? Kunyari, winner. Meron kang pinalabas na winner doon sa contest. So, pwedeng yan. So, makikita nyo dito. Yan. So, click letter C. Diba? So, ano pa? Meron ka pa dyang curtain call. Meron ka dyang mic drop. So, pwede kang gumamit ng ganyan. Okay? So, exciting part yan. Kay Canva kasi meron siyang added benefit. Ano pa? You can use also your remote control to present. So meron ka dyang QR code. So I'll use my phone to have my QR code scanned. Yan. So kunyari in-scan ko yung aking QR code. So yan, meron ako ditong QR. So pakita ko na lang sa inyo sa screen kung ano yung itsura niya kapag naka remote control. So, this is my remote control. Yes, pwede ko siyang kontrolan using my phone. So, pag kinlik ko siya, using the arrow keys, nakikita niyo naman sa screen nyo. So, automatic nalilipas siya. So, I don't need to install any app. So, scan ko lang siya and it is running on my browser. sa phone. Okay? So hindi ko na kailangan mag-download pa ng app na kung saan, 'di ba? Kung saan makikita nyo pa yung madami pang gagawin, madami pa i-connect. So ito, scan mo lang yung QR code and then automatic you can control your slide. Ano pa? Meron ka ding ditong timer so you can have your you can look at your time. So for example, you are allotting a time. Sabihin natin 10 minutes lang to or you are doing activities for 15 minutes, at least you have your timer here. Okay? Yan. So, meron ka diyang mga other options. Now, one good thing about Canva presentation tools na nagustuhan ko is meron tayong tinatawag na Canva Live. So, itong Canva Live na to is a Q&A interaction from your audience. So, pwede kang makakita dito ng mga questions, ng mga comments kapag may nagtatanong. Yan. So, you just click start new session and then may invitation lang. Okay, so may invitation lang na ilalagay dyan and then you will see that there is a live na presentation and then you just need to share the link na sinend and then yeah. So kapag ganyan, meron lang siyang code na ipe-present. So ito yung code. So KPXB5QNG. So yan lang din yung i-share nyo sa inyong audience. KPXB5QNG. Diba? So para secured din syempre yung inyong Canva. So kunwari magta-type ako ng question dito, sabihin natin, so nagta-type ako guys on my phone. Yan. So kunwari that is your audience typing. So pwede mo siyang gawing ganyan. And then pag sinend, yeah, may makikita ka diyang anonymous. So you have an interaction to your audience, 'di ba? So using the link, hindi na nila kailangan mag-install ng kung ano, browser lang ng phone yung gagamitin nila. Automatic they will have an interaction to you. 'Di ba? Okay? So once you're done your presenting, you will go back here and you can now continue creating your presentation. Diba? So aside from having a good presentation using the Magic Design tool ni Canva, pwede kang maglagay pa rin ng elements, pwede kang maglagay ng interactive charts, pwede kang maglagay ng animation and transition, and pwede kang maglagay ng video mo explaining yung slide na meron ka. And also, while you are explaining, meron pa rin tayong presentation. Pwede mo siyang i-presenter view para mas exciting yung pinaka-slides mo. I hope marami kayong natutunan for this episode. Maraming salamat po. Thank you and have a nice day. Ayun, sana marami kang natutunan on our episode tonight and today. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Sana ma-apply mo lahat ng natutunan mo on your daily lives or on your daily project. Kaya naman, this has been Sir King of Design Camp Philippines. Maraming salamat.